The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Gomez completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
James. Bellingham. This is a promising build-up. And it's Bellingham. Rashford. It's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's having a pop! Bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is good strength. Madueke. Rashford. It's Rashford! Off the post! Not a bad try by any means.
Rashford certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And they're quick to get it back. Kyle Walker. Not the most convincing of passes. Ricky Puig conjures time and space where few can. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Madueke gets a foot in here. Grimaldo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gomez gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Spread to the right. This looks promising. Yamal is flagged offside. More and more pressure on the ball here. Chilwell. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Here's Gordon. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely feet. And it's Chilwell. Ball played for Gomez. Chilwell. And it's Bellingham. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's an errant pass. He's having a shot! Oh, England! England take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Is number 10.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
James. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Now, can they get him away? Gordon.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Madueke. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Watkins.
There will be 1 minute
Just
at a
cut it
time.
out. Ricky Puig. Lucas Vasquez. Ricky Puig. And he's well positioned here. Kyle Walker. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. England leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, I like the genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
England are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And here is the first touch of the second half. England currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Raul. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And that's a good ball. England needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Gordon. Caught offside that time. James. No, that's been intercepted. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gomez. Kyle Walker. Bellingham. James, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pass somewhat off target. Raul. And Lenormand. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Bellingham! Bellingham! That is brilliant! A finish of true class! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
England are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
England are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now.
Yamal! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Spence. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Walker. Chilwell.
The attendance for this match was 92,000.
Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Ricky Puig. Oh, important interception. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's a key interception. Great vision. And he's worked it through. Ricky Puig. Here's Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Raul. Is there any support? He might not need it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Oyarzabal is behind this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Madueke did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great chance! And again! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Gordon. Watkins. Ricky Puig. Quick look, then plays it in. Oyarzabal finds himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Spain choosing to make the first change. Spence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Rodri. That is ended up in no man's land. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oyarzabal. Bellingham with 2 goals already to his name. Ricky Puig. Now it's Oyarzabal. Rodri.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's gone out for a throw-in. The muscular approach does pay off here. Chilwell got a long way forward to join the attack. Looking for the run. Now it's Rashford. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Gavi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee brings it to a close. England can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
England really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So just time for me to say thank you.